Yo, what's going on, everyone? Here we are, back, another episode. This time we got a rookie improvement. Let's see what this is all about. We took Charles Cross in the first round. He could be a big piece up front for years. He's a little raw, but we're hoping you could help him out. Pass blocking or run blocking? Gabe Jackson. Let's do pass blocking because he's our left tackle. Let's see how much we can improve his ability in his pass protection. You know exactly how important keeping the quarterback clean is to the success of an offense. Honestly, I think he's going to go with more power, but finesse. Ooh. Let's just do finesse. Work with him on neutralizing speed rushers and finesse moves. With those moves, it ruins passing games because of the. Sounds good, coach. I'll make sure to pull him aside for a little extra work and teach him some tricks of the trade. Very nice, very nice. Get some nice pass rushing here for Charles Cross, the rookie. Finesse rushers by the. Okay, I've been saying that. So we'll be back and getting into this next game here. We've got a couple quick upgrades here before the game, so let's get into these. This is Ugo Amadi, a cornerback, 25 years old, 5'9". He's a slot corner. Let's just keep going slot, see how he improves. Got some man coverage, changing direction awareness, tackle press. Not bad. And then we get a middle linebacker, pretty old guy, 67. He's just going to probably be a 1-year backup on this team. Block, shed, zone, and tackling. So not bad there for him. And then we get right guard Gabe Jackson, 31. He's going to be regressing. So we're just going to keep going power with him, get him as high as possible to fight some of that bad regression that's going to hit him soon. Alright, and Seattle gets the ball first here on offense. Let's see Geno Smith getting this game with the starter, seeing how he's going to do. Play action pass, rolls right, dumps it to the tight end, Deasley, and Deasley gets wrapped up pretty quick there as Lucas, I think that's our left guard, goes down on that play. Not a great sign there. Alright, Smith, shotgun formation this time. Quick drop, pump fakes, throws, hits his receiver Metcalf, who gets tackled and drops the ball in the play. Bears pick it up, they're running back the other way. Smith is the last man to stop him, and he can't get it as the Bears recover this fumble for a touchdown. Smith back on offense after a big fumble recovery touchdown there for Chicago's defense. This time he pitches it out to Rashad Penny. Penny tries to get the corner and gets back to the line of scrimmage, gets taken down. It's tackled on that play pretty quick there. Smith under center again. Got a tight formation here. Turns around, hands it off to Penny again. Penny to the outside and gets like a half a yard before being taken down. 3rd and 10. Let's see what Geno Smith can get going on this play. No, it even drops. He just stops, throws it deep. Tyler Lockett can't make the catch in it. The Bears offense gets to take the field up 7-0, not even touching the field yet. This is their first possession. They have the lead. They hand it off to Montgomery. Picks up about 3 on the play and gets tackled. Justin Fields, a lot of expectations, I think, on him this year as he's got an empty set. They're going to bring some pressure, and he hits his tight end quickly. Picks up about 12 on that play, gives them a first down, taking it over into Seattle territory. You got a trips bunch at the bottom here, out of the gun formation. Montgomery in the backfield with him. Fields stops, throws outside, hits his receiver, and gets tackled after picking up like another 12 on that play. Bears offense moving this ball relatively easy. That was Pringle on that last catch, coming over from Kansas City. As Fields has some time, he's going to take a shot deep, and he gets his receiver kind of lit up there. Penalty on the play. And that's going to be a holding on the right tackle, backing up the Bears 10 yards, making a 1st and 20 from their from Seattle's 47. They're trying to get into scoring territory. Fields starts to go, but as he gets hit on the back throw, he drops the ball, and the Seahawks look like they have picked it up, and they get to take over now. What a great play there by Seattle's defense. Field, as he cocked it back to make a throw, got hit and dropped it. They pitch it out to Penny. Penny this time picks up about maybe two, about a yard and a half before getting down. Taken down, that is, and they are now on the other side of the field. Another handoff to Penny, who tries to run up the middle, picks up about two on that one. Not much running success here for Seattle in this first half. Smith now in the gun, stops, he has time, he fades backwards as he makes the throw towards Tyler Lockett. So he was aiming for, I believe that was Goodwin, not Lockett, and now the Bears have the ball. They hand this off to Montgomery, takes it up for about 3. Not a lot of rushing game for either team. Passing has been doing a little bit better for Chicago as they hand off to Montgomery again. This time he breaks a tackle and he gets upfield. He picks up about 13 on that run. Very nice, powerful run there for David Montgomery. Justin Fields has had his offense moving. He just had a really bad sack fumble there, and this time he hands to Montgomery, who picks up about 9.5 yards, bringing them on inches close to a first down, and once again back in Seattle's territory. Handed off to the running back again, and he gets upfield, picking up about 3 more, getting the first down. Seattle's defense needs to figure something out here on defense to get a stop, as the Bears are just moving as they do a little flip forward there, and this time they make a play in the backfield. That's Jamal Adams on the play. Great stop in the backfield for him. Justin Fields is once again in the gun formation. Another handoff. Montgomery picks up 2 more, getting them at the original line of scrimmage, maybe a half yard above it. Looks like they got 2 tight ends to the right, and they're going to throw. It was 3 tight ends to the right. They throw out of this formation. They hit their tight end, and they pick up a first down. Big play there by Justin Fields. That's Komet. Field moving his team down on offense. Seattle struggling a little bit here. They looked really good against the Steelers, and they're struggling against Chicago. Hits his running back out the backfield. Maybe gets about 3 on. Oh, no, loses 2 on the play. So going backwards a little bit there on that first down. Nice to see a play there from Seattle's defense. Fields in the shotgun once again. This time he's going to throw. He has a little bit of time. He hits his running back out the backfield. Picks up about 5 before being taken down. 3rd and 6. Can Seattle make a stop here? Fields has the ball. Hesitates. He starts to roll. He throws. Rolling to his left. And that is way short. And Seattle gets the ball to 25 after a made field goal by Chicago. Geno Smith in the gun formation. He's going to throw this time. He stops. He hesitates. He throws deep on the pass, and he has a receiver. Picks up a nice chunk of yards there, getting themselves a first down on about, 35 on the play? 33, as that was Marquise Goodwin. Not Godwin. Goodwin again on that play. This time they connect as Goodwin ran a really good route there and got open. And Geno Smith found him that time. Smith has some time. He throws it to Penny out the backfield, and he picks up loses about a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage on that play. We got under 20 seconds left here in the first quarter, and Geno Smith is under center. He's going to throw it again. Far drawback. Pressure gets there, and he's off target. They really, the right tackle on that one really kind of got blown up there. Just no chance against the defensive end. As Smith now has thrown on 3rd and 11. This time he aims it out. Has Metcalf, but Metcalf makes an awkward catch. As we flip sides of the field here, the Bears have the ball handed off to Montgomery. Montgomery goes right and picks up about 4 on that play. After a 4-yard pickup, the Bears now have the ball at their about 18-yard line. Fields is going to throw. Looks down the sideline. Has a receiver open again as they make another connection. Pettis with a nice catch there. It's good to see him on the field. I liked it when he was playing with the 49ers. A little shocked to see him fall out of favor real quick, as this time Fields has another connection over to the right, picking up a first down. That is Pringle again. Pringle's having himself a nice game. Seattle's defense struggling. I think they're down their corner, Coleman, with a strained PCL as they rush the ball and pick up 3 more here with Montgomery. Montgomery has now gotten his carries up a little bit over 4 yards a carry on 9 attempts. They hand it to him again, and he's going to bounce right after hitting a couple linemen. Picks up 2 more, now he's at 4 yards. 3rd and 5. Geno Smith has been on a... Not Geno Smith. Justin Fields has been on a roll here. Gets some pressure. He stops and he aims downfield out of bounds. Seattle takes over after their first teamers looking so good last week. This week, not so much, and I don't know if you can blame it on Geno Smith because the run game has had absolutely nothing. This time he hits his receiver. Actually, he's tied to Noah Fant on the left side, who goes and picks up about 23 yards. Nice pitch and catch there for Noah Fant coming over from Denver in that trade for Russell Wilson. Makes a big play here. Love to see some more of that this season. They turn around, they hand this off to Penny. Penny actually gets a lane. He picks up about 12-13 on the play. Nice run there. Penny finally getting some running room. Seattle's offense finally getting into a groove here in the second half, it seems like. Smith, he puts Metcalf in motion. He flips it, but he flips to Penny. So that's a forward pass. Penny outside. He picks up about 12 more yards on that play. Good play design there, getting Geno Smith some easy completions and some good plays by the receivers, picking up these first downs and getting into positions to score. Now they pan off to Penny. Penny cuts up the left, hits the hole hard, and picks up about 11, giving Seattle a first down at the 9-yard line. They got first and goal from the 9. Got to get this one in, make this game a little bit closer. Smith has looked good. They hand it off to Penny again, and nope, that is not Penny. That is the rookie Walker subbing in for Penny as Justin Jones goes down with an injury. Penny's back in now after Walker got a quick handoff on that last play. This time they hand it to Penny. Penny gets met at the line, but takes the lineman forward for about 1.5 yards. 3rd and goal from the 6. Would love to see a Seattle get into this end zone here as Penny flares out. He's got a crosser. He hits Tyler Lockett. Lockett kind of just falls down, not wanting to take a big hit. Bears offense back on this field. They've been operating relatively nice ground game, carrying about 4 yards a carry. Fields has been looking good. He's got time. He throws out of the backfield and does not get his tight end this time, who was out of bounds as he made that catch. Gonna throw it again. He does a nice little drop back throws, hits his receiver on a crossing route, and picks up the first down and gets up to the 18 or the 43, about an 18-yard pickup on that play. Very nice route there. I believe 13 is Pringle again. So Pringle having a very nice game here in the first half. And this time Fields is going to throw again. Looks right, hits Pringle, picks up about 7-8 more yards right there. Crossing over into Seattle's territory again. It seems like this is where the Bears have just been living. Looks like a lot of work needs to be done with this defense. They turn around, they hand off. Montgomery, gaping hole up the middle, and he rushes upfield for about another 16-yard pickup. Big hole open there, making that very easy. Penny went up the middle untouched. This time Field is in the backfield. No empty backfield. So they're going to spread this out. He makes a quick throw out to Pringle. Pringle gets the catch, sneaks past first down, and picks up 12 more on that one. Pringle and Fields have been having a great connection. 5 for 69 for Pringle, and that's made Justin Fields' life a lot easier here, as this time pressure gets through and he gets hit and it goes out of bounds. Gotta like to see some pressure up the middle there from Seattle, as this time Fields is throwing again. He's got plenty of time. The pocket kind of closing, but he hits Montgomery out the backfield, who picks up 7 on that one. 3rd and 3. We're approaching the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they get this one off. They do snap it before the 2-minute warning. Fields throws. He hits his receiver on the outside, which I believe is Mooney, and gets taken down. 2-minute warning. Fields has been lighting up the Seattle defense as they are in the red zone again. They're looking to score another touchdown. Under 2 minutes to go. He rolls to his left. He's got plenty of space. He takes off. Lineman in pursuit, but not fast enough. Touchdown, Chicago, and Justin Fields. Geno Smith and Seattle's offense got just under 2 minutes, a minute 48, all 3 timeouts though to get downfield, try to get this close. Remember, Chicago gets the ball after halftime. Smith stops, he drops, throws in a double coverage, and deflected away there. Very close trying to hit his receiver there. Kind of hoping your receiver can make a play because you know your quarterback. I mean, Smith, nothing against Smith or Locke, but it's just going to be more relying on receiver talent as he does a nice little quick dump off. 3rd and 7, you got to get a first down. You don't want to give this back as he throws it to Metcalf and it's overthrown. Chicago now has the ball with a minute 17, so they only knocked off 31 seconds. And they got all 3 of their timeouts as they throw this one. Hits Mooney, it looks like, and quickly rallied and tackled there. Chicago trying to get some more points on the board as they have a minute with 2 timeouts to go. Throw this one quickly over the middle to the tight end who picks up a few, about 6. You gotta wonder if Chicago really wants to score some points if they're gonna push the ball downfield, which is something that looks like they might need to do. As this time Field does throw and it's hit incomplete. Good defense there by Seattle on that time. Fields empty set again. He's going to be throwing. You got to get downfield and give your kicker a chance as he stops. He has time. He throws, and it's picked off. The receiver didn't see it at all. Interception as he's running down the sideline. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5, and touchdown for the defense of Seattle. Artie Burns, what a magnificent pick. Fields come back out following that interception. He looked like he tried to go back, shouldering the receiver, turn the wrong way possibly, just leaving the Artie Burns for an easy interception. As this time he's got pressure, he steps up, he fires downfield, broken up. Great play there by the defense once again, making another stop. Another play actually, slowing down this Chicago's offense. As Fields has times, he goes to scrambles, and as he goes, he meets a defensive lineman, and another one comes in and takes him down. Darrell Taylor injured. Taylor came in on that cleanup sack there, but let's see what they decide to do on this play. It should be just a simple handoff, and they're going to Montgomery holding on, trying not to fumble, picking up 3. Geno Smith out in the gun formation. He's going to throw this one. He pump fakes. He has time. The pocket collapses, and he's rolling back far and gets sacked. Big 16-yard loss on the play. Seattle's just going to let this clock wind down to half. So Chicago now gets the ball here after half, and they look to be adding some more to this lead. Backups finally come in here as they run up the middle. Big hole and 13-yard, 14-yard pickup on that first play. So nice pickup there by a running back on that last play. Bears offense once again still has really slowed down as they make this pass out to the tight end. Trevor Siemian's their backup quarterback. 2nd and 7, pickup of 3 by O'Shaughnessy on that last play. Neal on the tackle. Siemian has time, throws it out to his running back who has some room, makes a spins out of the tackle. He fumbles it on the edge, and then he kicks it out of bounds. 3rd and 2, it was so close there, and Alton Robinson looks like he is down on this play. Siemian now 3rd and 2 after the running back kicked the ball out of bounds after fumbling on accident. Gets the handoff, goes a little, breaks a tackle, and then finally gets taken down. Herbert running with some authority. 2 rushes, 22 yards. Seattle's got to buckle up this run defense and figure it out here. They didn't look good last game in any aspect, as once again Herbert breaking more tackles, picking up about 3.5 yards on that play. Seattle last game, their second team really struggled, so we were hoping to see some signs of life. They throw it out, and great read on the play, picked up. Great interception there. Seattle leading the turnover battle, but behind on the scoreboard by 10 points. This time they hand off to Walker. Walker makes a nice play, a little hurdle there, and gets taken down after 7. After the 7-yard pickup by Walker, who I'm liking what I've seen from him this preseason. He's looked okay. Solid. He needs some development as he gets the ball again. He gets upfield, and he's gonna get close. 3rd and inches on this play. 3 rushes for 11 yards. Let's see what Seattle decides to go with. Clock under center. Looks like they have a couple big tight ends in. They rush straight up the middle, and I don't think Walker got it. Chicago takes back over after a good punt. Seattle just a little run heavy there. Couldn't pick up that 3rd and inches. As Siemian has time again, he throws over the middle, connects his receiver, and picks up about 19 on that play. Good read by Simeon, good route. Seattle's defense once again showing a little bit lackluster. We're really hoping they can step this up. They fake the handoff end around, and this time Herbert picks up about 8 more on that, 7, 8 more on that play. 2nd and 3 as they hand the ball off up the middle, and Herbert picks up about 2 as they make another good stop. Seattle trying to get off the field with quick 3 and out. That's what they do here. Simeon, quick throw on the slant, connects us with the receiver, and picks up another first down after getting about 8 on that one. Simeon empty set this time. Let's see if Seattle's secondary can handle this. They bring an extra man up the middle. He's got time. He pressure in his face. He finally throws deep, and that is way out of bounds. I like the fact that they're taking some shots there downfield. It's good to see that. Let's see what they decide to go on this play. This time it's an option read. Simeon kept it, didn't give it to Herbert. He fumbles the ball. 4th turnover for Seattle, or for Chicago. Seattle forcing 4 turnovers. They pick it up. He's running downfield at the 10, the 5, and in for a touchdown. Josh Jones, 2 big defensive touchdowns here for Seattle. Chicago takes back over after Simeon fumbles. Seattle has not looked good, but they make some splash plays here and there, forcing turnovers, just not getting a lot of great stops. So this game is a lot closer than it looks, as this time they fake the handoff. Simeon throws it as the ball gets there. Great tackle by the corner to break that play up. Heavy set this time. 2 tight ends to the left and 1 in the backfield. They turn, they hand to Herbert. Herbert, nice run. He gets tackled after about a 3-yard pickup. It's averaging about 6 on the carry, so I don't know why they would go away from that too much, as Simeon in the backfield has time. He's got some rush, finally breathing in on him. He's rolling right. He throws this one out of bounds, avoiding the sack. Drew Lock leads the secondary on back out again, and it's only their 2nd possession, so I haven't seen too much of whether Lock is going to be a good quarterback, as he picks up 6. I mean, Locke's a decent quarterback. I mean, we're trying to really evaluate the difference between these two. And so far, we've noticed a difference in the offense with Locke and Smith, as this time pressure comes around the edges. They pick it up nicely, and Locke makes a nice little pass over the middle to pick up 9. Locke has been looking good this preseason so far. Really have no complaints out of him, as he had a great game last game, and now he's off again. This time he throws, he hits his receiver in the helmet. I don't know if the crossing route messed them up, but it was a very close and interesting play there. This time he's out in the gun formation. The running back sneaks out. Just a nice little dump off pickup of about 4 on that one. 3rd and 6. Let's see what Locke can do, if he can muster something up to get his team some kind of momentum. Try to get them to lead here. Got about 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. Locke pumps, hits the receiver again. Just another little dump off. Eskridge wide open. Chicago's playing out of bounds very well, but Locke just seems to be kind of taking what they're giving him, as he's really got them going. This time they hand it off to Walker. Walker breaks up the middle, picks up about 9 on the play again. Walker running with some authority, running with some emphasis here, trying to really make his case to get some carries in the season. And they give it to him again, and he picks up about 5 more. Good pickup there. 6 for 26 for him. Maybe they just need to stick with that run game a little bit more while Walker is in the secondary, and or second team in Walker's in. Actually, they do, and they pick up 5 more. Maybe just luck is the quarterback this season, as it's looking that way more and more as the offense has looked better with him. Here we go. Seattle down inside the 25-yard line in the red zone, trying to get something going. Locke has time. Pump fakes, hits his receiver over the middle, and Locke is 5 out of 6 on this drive, really making it work as he hit Melton on that play. Very nice offense being ran here by Drew Lock. In the first 2 games, the first team looked good last game, and this time with him in the second, they look a little bit better than they did with Smith, as this goes back. Or maybe they got a half yard on that play. Forward progress, I guess. We now have a 2nd and 9 from the 13-yard line, so they can still get a first down as they hand off to Walker. Walker out to the right. He has yards. picks up about 8.5 on the play. They're going to say 3rd and 1, about 1.25 yards to go. Very nice run by Walker. They're going to put the ball in his hand. He stops. He throws out to his left. He hits his guy out the backfield and touchdown. Seattle Seahawks. Dallas making a great catch. Chicago now takes over down by 4. Seattle has made some great splash plays on defense as Locke had looked really good on the offense with the secondary team. And this time, Simeon fires downfield. The receiver goes up and makes the catch over a defensive back. What a catch there by N'Keal Harry, making himself look big out there on that one. It's interesting to see Chicago bring him over, and really that's only, not really. They got Pringle, who can be maybe some help as a speedster for Justin Fields. As Simeon hits his receiver on a crossing route this time, picking up about 6 on the play. That was more. Simeon again is thrown. He has a nice drawback. Pressure coming in at the last minute. He sends it out. And nice break up there by the defensive back, pushing the receiver out of bounds and knocking that down. 3rd and 4, Seattle's defense showing some consistency after the offense really gave them a nice little break, as this time they make a crossing route again, and it looks like their lineman is down on the play. So after a nice little 7-yard pickup to give themselves the first down, they're at the 36. They're within the scoring range, trying to answer back as they hand off to Herbert. Herbert goes up the middle. They finally gets met, takes the defensive lineman forward for a couple more yards, picking up 5. Simeon now in the backfield, has the ball, fakes the handoff, another read option, gets tackled. Brown on the play. Very nice stop there. That's Neal, not Brown. Neal must have got the last pick, too, that pick 6, to make this that close. Simeon has time, throws it out. N'Keal Harry on the comeback makes the catch, running out of bounds. Chicago now inside the 18, looking for their own red zone score, trying to take the lead back here. As Simeon has looked solid. Seattle's defense started out nice, but kind of falling apart here as they hit Herbert out the backfield, and they rallied to make the tackle. That was a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5 here for Simeon, and Herbert is to his left. They put a receiver in motion, a little fake flip. They hand it to Herbert. Herbert picks up maybe 2 and gets taken down. Trying to get a stop here. Let's see what goes on there. Got 2 to go on the 10-yard line. They can still pick up a first down. Simeon has time. He stops. He throws. His receiver's open. And nope, that's not Harry. But the tight end just can't quite make it in. Stopped at the 1. We're going to come out here. Power versus power. Let's see which team wants this more. And this could give Chicago the lead. They hand it off. Herbert gets it and gets stuffed at the 1-yard line. Nice play by Seattle's defense, as it's another big man versus big man, and we have an encroachment on the defense. That's going to be half a yard penalty. Oh no, false start. Back them up 5 yards. I thought the defensive line crossed, making the offensive lineman move, but apparently they didn't see it that way. So 2nd and goal from the 5. They're going to throw this. Maybe they wanted to get some space to make a throw there for Simeon. 3rd and goal from about the 5.5-yard line. Can Seattle's defense hold tight here as a defender comes in the middle, the linebacker on a late rush, and he gets there. That's a very nice play there from the middle linebacker. They're a very poor kick return. Locke returns under center, 3:26 to go. They're up by 1. Chicago elected to take the field goal. They hand the ball off to Walker. Walker up the middle, picks up about 6 on this rush. I expect to see Walker have a big carrying load here, so that way they take some pressure off of this offense. They're going to run the clock down. They hand to Walker again. He goes up the center and picks up about 9 on that one, giving them a first down for Seattle. Seattle trying to really run this clock down. Maybe we'll take this one to the 2-minute warning. Let's see what happens. 2 minutes. I think, they're just going to run this down. I wouldn't snap this ball at all either. I would wait for that 2-minute warning, but they do snap it. They give it on the end around. Eskridge breaks outside and gets about 18 on the play, and we hit the 2-minute warning at 1:56. After a nice little end around there to Eskridge, it's 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. 1:56 to go. They turn. They hand the ball off to Walker. Walker protecting it and picks up about 6 on that run. Seattle 2nd and 4 after Chicago used one of their timeouts here. Let's see if they can get a stop. Hand it to Dallas this time. Dallas tries to go and he bounces to the left, picking up 3. Big play right here. This is pretty much almost game on the line for Chicago. It's 3rd and 1. They're going to throw. Seattle decides to take the chance. Locke throws downfield and just sells it out of bounds. Offense come back on the field, 4th and 1. You see them going for a lot more nowadays in the NFL, and this kind of yardage, kind of not a great punting yardage and not a great kicking yardage. There's a penalty on the play. Oh, that's going to be a big one. Backing up Seattle, but they might just decline. They did. Chicago saves themselves a timeout. They only need a field goal. They're at their own 41-yard line, so let's see what they can do. They stop. They throw out to the tight end. The tight end picks up some nice yardage. I believe that's O'Shaughnessy down to the 40-ish yard line of Seattle. Simeon stops. He throws. They break that one up. Nice defensive play there. We don't know if they're quite. I doubt they're in field goal range right now as they're trying to get some yards. Simeon has a chance. He stops. He throws. He hits the tight end over the middle. But there is a penalty flag. Let's see what comes in here. This was in the backfield. Oh, and that is a big one. That is definitely going to put the Chicago Bears in field goal range as they now have the ball and probably going to look to take this down with some running plays to kick the last-second field goal. Herbert breaks outside and picks up about 10 on the play, giving them a first down. 1st and goal inside the 7, or at the 7. And they're going to hand off to Herbert again, who's going to go and take it up there, pick up 3, timeout Seattle. Let's see if Seattle lets them in or just gives up this touchdown. They fake the handoff. Simeon kept the ball and gets taken down. 3rd and goal. There's about 45 seconds left. They do snap it. They're going to throw. He decides to throw. He throws it to the back of the end zone, and that's caught for a touchdown on the play. That's huge. David Moore giving them the lead. They're going to go for 2 in case anything crazy happens. Once again, this is almost a similar ending to the game that happened last week. They hand it off to Herbert. Herbert's going to get there, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Seattle has a ball about 36 seconds. They can make some sideline throws, make some big, deep passes down the middle of the field. Let's see what they decide to do here. Locke rolls out. He has pressure coming in. He throws this one out of bounds. Drew Lock in the shotgun formation, 2nd and 10. They're probably looking for downfield. He hits the running back out the backfield and picks up a few yards. 9-second runoff. We're going to be down under 10 seconds. 10, 9. Lock stops, throws, intercepted, picked off by Chicago, and that's going to end this game. One last little victory formation, and they're going to take a knee, and then that will be the end of this game. Chicago with an outstanding performance to get the win. Getting into the player stats here, Justin Field, nice game, completing about 66% of his passes, 165 yards. Simeon had a really good game too against our backups. They both did throw a pick, and one of them, or maybe both were pick. One of them was a pick 6 for sure. 65% completion. Geno Smith, 8 out of 14, 98 yards. It just, like, it's 57%. It's not that much better than Locke, who was 8 for 13. But if you look at the 2 games compared, like, side by side, the offenses, both of them, the first team and the second team, seem to work better with Drew Lock. And Smith kind of seemed to stall out a lot and just didn't have any excitement. David Montgomery really tore us apart, 5 yards a carry, 2 broken tackles. Then you got Khalil Herbert had 5.1 on 11 carries. Walker had a nice game himself, though, 11 carries for 65.4. Penny, not bad, 7 for 27 with about 3. Simeon rolled out. He did fumble. And then that sack fumble on Justin Fields. Eskridge on that nice end around. Dallas, I like what he does, but he's not going to be a big time player. He's definitely going to stay on the team, though. Receiving, Byron Pringle, made some big plays. Him and Fields were on it. Harry and Simeon had a really good cohesion going on there. Herbert had a big play. Pettis really had a big. He had 3 catches, not big play. Just kind of average out the backfield. Pettis had that one big play. Our best receivers was a tight end, and then our running back only had 2 catches each. A lot of spreading the ball around on Seattle side. I mean, Chicago got a lot of receivers involved too. Defensively, a couple tackles for losses here. The big sacks came from the middle linebacker. He came on a late blitz and got him. I'm not even Roquan Smith got a sack. Al Woods got a sack. And Ford and Nwosu pick up one together there. Daryl Taylor also picked up a half a sack. Who did he get it with? 1, 2, 3, 1. Maybe he just kind of because like these 3 got there at like the same time, so they just gave them all a half a sack. Ryan Neal, that pick 6, that was huge. Nope, it wasn't Ryan Neal who got the pick 6, but he got a nice interception there. Morrow picked off someone, and Artie Burns got the pick 6. We had a fumble recovered for a pick 6 by Jones. Who threw the interceptions for us? It was Drew Lock. I don't recall it. But that's he did, so we'll see what happens there. We got 2 quick little upgrades here after the game. Ryan Neal, who did get a pick, wasn't a pick 6. He's 26. We're just going to give him the hybrid upgrade. Let him get as good as he can before he hits free agency. And our right tackle backups, who are pretty awful just all the way around. He's only, 24? So we're going to try to pass protect, kind of balance him out until next year when he just kind of focuses on what he does good. So after the game, we get another scene here. It's always fun seeing a rookie play their first few games at pro level. He's picking things up quickly. I bet he still has room to grow. I agree. Keep working with him and make sure he's ready for regular season. We need him to be as good as he can for when the games really matter. Gabe Jackson will continue to work with Cross. Alright, we got some more mentorship, some rookie improvement, training camp standouts. We're going to get into this next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and we'll be back in the next episode.